One important aspect of justice as generosity or beneficence that Cicero discusses in On Duties, Book 1, starts in chapter 16, where he tells us that the connection between all human beings is based on possession of reason, ratio, and speech, oratio, and this associates us through a whole bunch of things: teaching, learning, communicating, discussing, and reasoning. And so he talks about there being a common right to all things nature has produced for common use. This is the widest circle of, we could say, relationship. We're related to everybody else in the human race. And then in chapter 17, he's going to talk about narrower circles. So one closer one is that which belongs to the same people or tribe or language. Those are things that connect us more closely. We can get even closer when we look at fellow citizens who have a number of things in common, like buildings and streets, institutions, laws, conceptions of rights and duties among themselves. And then he also brings up what he calls social and friendly circles, consuetudines and familiaritates, and even business relations. If we want to get even closer, a smaller circle, we have those who we are kindred with, he's going to say. And he brings up husbands and wives, parents and children, siblings in relation to each other, cousins, those we're related to by marriage. And he says that they have other things in common, the same family traditions, domestic worship, and tombs. And then he'll bring up another one that's important as well: people of congenial character who are joined in intimate friendship with each other. He says this is fostered by good character, especially the virtues of generosity and justice. And it requires having the same ideals and same taste. So each of these is an important way we're connected with other people. And he says that we can have a strong bond of community through giving and receiving benefits so long as they're mutual and acceptable. Each of these is important. Now, which is the most important? Cicero will actually say something quite interesting. Country and parents should take priority, but the most intimate and close one is that of friendship. This helps us understand what Cicero has in mind when he's talking about the virtue of justice understood as beneficence or generosity.